What's up, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk Sport. Well, this is a new format. Changed the old title. It's no more Let's Talk Football. Let's talk sports. Let's talk about the popular sports around the world. This is more of a recap show from the sports that took place this weekend, and let's begin. So let's go to the Premier League. The Premier League. What a weekend! Full of goals. Well, I wouldn't say full of goals, but this is a recap. So basically, let's look at the first match. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Guess what the score was, ladies and gentlemen? I'll give you a guess. Crystal Palace lost. Psych! Tottenham, yeah, got beaten up 3-0 by Crystal Palace. 3-0. 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. Ain't no like, Confucius, no jokes, no nothing. 3-0. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham, yeah. Guess who we play next week in the Premier League? Oh, I'll hold up. Let me let me calm down. Let me move on. But Crystal Palace 3, Tottenham 0. Watford versus Wolves 2-0. Wolves 1-2-0. Brentford versus Brighton 1-0. Arsenal versus Norwich 1-0. Arsenal get their first win of the season. Clean sheet. Aubameyang scored in the 60th minute. I think 60th minute. Ricochet Pepe. Pepe ricocheted his shot off the bar, and Aubameyang tapped it in. Man United versus Newcastle 4-1. 4-1. We're going to talk more in depth. I'm just going to get the results out, but I'm going to talk about key matches. I ain't talk about all the matches. Didn't care about Watford and Wolves. Didn't care about Southampton, West Ham. Didn't care about other matches. Well, there were other matches, but let's begin with this. Actually, let's start. Let me just say this. Not start. Let me just say this. Everton versus Burnley tonight. Who's ever watching? Good luck. I don't care. Everton, Burnley. I'm going to make a prediction 2-1 to Burnley. 2-1 to Everton. Last year, Burnley, I think, shocked Everton. I think they drew, or I think Burnley won, if I remember correctly. I don't really care, but moving on. Southampton, West Ham, 0-0. Leicester City, Man City, 1-0. Chelsea versus Aston Villa, 3-0. I'm going to get more into that match against Aston Villa. Leeds United versus 3-0. Leeds United versus 3-0. Leeds United versus Liverpool. Liverpool won 3-0. Before we get in depth, let's talk about Harvey Elliot. Harvey Elliot, prayers up. Suffered a gruesome injury against Leeds United. Hope you get a speedy recovery. And prayers up to you, man. No one should get an injury like that. But yeah, Harvey Elliott, promising, 18 years old, starting to be a regular in the Liverpool lineup. Hope prayers up. Hope you get better, speedy recovery. Hopefully, it doesn't derail your career, your promising career, because Harvey Elliott, ladies and gentlemen, is a special talent. Very special talent. I mean, quick, decisive, can move the ball. He's got good vision. Just hopefully this injury does not derail his career and he can come back stronger. And yeah, coming from a rival top 4 fan, good luck with your recovery. And yeah, sad to see, sad ending. Sad to see a young talent go. Sad to see a young talent get injured like that, and hopefully it doesn't derail your career. But let's move on. Let's look at Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham, yeah? Oh, my bad. Hit the mic. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. 3-0 to Crystal Palace. Tottenham. Guess who we play next week? If you're a Chelsea FC fan, you should be salivating because we're going to beat up Tottenham. We're going to beat up Tottenham. 3-0 Crystal Palace. I'm expecting us to just destroy Tottenham. 4-0. Lukaku. 3-0 is going to score a hat-trick. Tottenham have no chance against Chelsea FC. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Ladies and gentlemen, what a smacking down. What a beatdown. Patrick Vieira gets his win against Tottenham. Do you know Patrick Vieira gets his first win as a Crystal Palace coach? Or as a manager in the Premier League, should I say. This is Tottenham for you. North London, yeah? This is supposed to be a North London derby. There's no North London, nothing. This is no rivalry. Tottenham are no rivals to the Chelsea FC. London is blue. London will always be blue. You get me? I'm trying to speak in a London accent, as I don't think that's a London accent. London accent. Tottenham, don't show up, yeah? Don't show up. Because if you show up and you play the way you played against Crystal Palace, we are going to beat you down. And it might be at what's the Tottenham stadium's name again? White Hart, no, it's not White Hart Lane. Spurs Stadium or something, London Stadium. Was that it? I think we're playing away that match. Tottenham, don't show up. Because if you watch the Chelsea versus Aston Villa game, we weren't great. So Aston Villa had like more chances, more shots at goal, more corners. I wouldn't say possession. I think possession was 50-50. But we ended up beating Aston Villa 3-0. Harry Kane, did you make a mistake? Yeah? Harry Kane, are you listening? Did you make a mistake staying at Tottenham? Let's laugh at Tottenham. Some jokes. Tottenham are some jokes. There's no North London, nothing. It's not even us or London rivalry, whatever rivalry we have with Tottenham. You're nothing, yeah? You're nothing. Absolutely nothing. Tottenham fans, you're nothing. Not. Nada. Well, it means no. Well, Tottenham don't come here. I'm telling you, if you show up to the Chelsea game, yeah, Chelsea's just gonna clap you. 4-0. Minimum 4-0. Lukaku hat-trick. And don't hope, pray that Tuchel doesn't play Timo Werner with Lukaku. Or you're finished. Then you're gonna be clapped like 5-0. Don't let that happen. Or even Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is going to have a good game against y'all. Kai Havertz is going to just spread the ball around. Ziyech, I hope Ziyech plays. Because if Ziyech plays and he gets the opportunity to, be a playmaker, you're finished. Finito. Done. Danzo. Make slow the game better. 3-0. Tottenham. How are Tottenham fans feeling? Beat you down, fam. We're going to beat you down. Don't come. Tottenham fans, don't come to the stadium. Harry Kane, is this what you want? Is this your future? You ain't competing for no title. You're not competing for top 4. You're not competing for Europe. You're going to compete for maybe Conference League. Compete for that. But anyway, moving on. I'm looking at big game. I'm looking at the key big games over the other games around, which were more, I'd say, popular. More, let's say, looking at the top teams around the league, or not around the league, around the Premier League that played. The supposedly top 6. So I'm looking at those games. If your team played, okay, you support Wolves, Watford. Wolves 1-2-0. Brighton, Brentford, Southampton, West Ham, Everton, Burnley. Okay. But moving on. Tottenham, don't show up, yeah? Tottenham don't show up. There's no rivalry. London is blue. London is blue. South London or wherever part of London you've had part of is blue. You hear what I'm saying? Keep the blue keep the blue flag flying. Can't even say it properly. But wow. Arsenal versus Norwich. Arteta says extends his lifeline. He extends his lifeline, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0. Um, uh, very good performance. I didn't watch most of the match. I watched a bit of the match. I thought it was going to be a 0-0 draw. Norwich had some chances. Didn't take them. That's what happens if you don't take your chances and one chance goes in, it's over. But Arsenal had a good, good outing. Hopefully, it doesn't continue. Hopefully, they stuck in the bottom so we can laugh at, fans, make jokes, make laughing matters. I really do. I really do hope you guys have a season where we just laugh at y'all. But Arsenal won 1-0. Arteta extends his lifeline. Partey came back. He looked good, and he's a very good player. I mean, that guy can really see the floor, see the field. But Arsenal 1-0. Yeah. How Arsenal fans feeling? How do you feel? Do you feel like this is going to be the change of events for your team? Let me know down in the comment section. Will Arsenal compete for the top four? Will Arsenal compete for Europe after this win? Do you feel confident with the signings? I mean, most of the signings played yesterday. Ben White, he looked good. He looked very good. And then the Japanese right back, he looked good. But let's see. Let's hope. Let's not hope. Why am I saying let's hope? I'm a Chelsea fan. If you didn't know, Chelsea FC, the best club in London. Arsenal, Tottenham, bow down. Yeah, sit down. This is Chelsea's London road goes to Chelsea. Yeah, London goes to Chelsea. London goes to Chelsea. I just want to let you guys know that London goes to Chelsea. Yeah. Man United versus Newcastle. Wow. Man United versus Newcastle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, or if you already know, Cristiano Ronaldo, debut goal, scored 2 goals. And then Bruno Fernandes had another goal. And I think who else scored? It was Mason Greenwood. Not Mason Greenwood. It was 21 on shots. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, yeah. Jesse Lingard. Oof. Man United's attack is incredible. It's gone in 92 minutes. Just Man United's attack is incredible. With Bruno Fernandes in that middle, it's incredible. I just think it's incredible. Pogba had another assist. Apparently, he's got 7 assists in 4. I think Man United are going to be in the race. Of course, they're going to be in the race. Man United are definitely in the title shots in the Premier League, title contenders, and Man United showed. Cristiano already showed him his not worth. What's the word? His value. But can he kick on? Can he keep playing? He can't play every game. The intensity of the league is going to drain him. He is 36. He might be young. He might be fit. But the league can be draining when you play heavy schedules like in December and in January. Can he keep the form up? Hopefully, let's see. But I'm not afraid. Man United, I'm not afraid. We've got a better defense. We've got a better coach. Probably got the best what's this thing called? A striker. Better squad depth. Better everything. Better owner. Better everything. We got everything. I'm not worried about Man United. If we have to defend, we'll defend. If we can break you on the attack, we're breaking on the attack. I'm not afraid. Man United. Man United fans must be happy. Must be jubilating. Oh, jubilant, not jubilating. Must be jubilant. Don't be fun. Don't when you come see Chelsea. It's not going to be funny anymore. It's not going to be funny anymore. It's not going to be fun anymore. Because you know we're going to break you. We've got a better midfield. We've got a better everything. You just got one player, Bruno Fernandes and Pogba and Cristiano Ronaldo. You still got Fred. Fred. Man United still have Fred. But moving on. Leicester versus Man City. Leicester City versus Man City. Man City won 1-0. Good, solid display for Man City. Bernardo Silva scored in the 62 minutes. Good game. Man City controlled most of it. Leicester City. Can they compete for top 8, top 6? I don't know. I mean, they've won 1, they've lost 2, and they've drawn 1. Will Leicester City fall down the pack? Who knows? How are you Leicester fans feeling? Leave it in the comment section below. Now, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Now, I've got a lot to say about this one. Let me tell you, I watched this match extensively. If you did not know, now you know. Chelsea FC is my favorite team. Ladies and gentlemen, what a tour de force. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just give honorable mentions to Mendy, Kovacic, Lukaku. Sal played, but I'm going to talk about, but I want to give those 3 guys an honorable mention because, wow, what a performance from Mateo Kovacic. That first goal, first assist, I mean, he took 2 guys on, 1, 2, and then hit a nice long pass for Lukaku to latch onto and score. And I was just like, Mateo Kovacic. Oh my God, that guy is incredible. I just wish he had goals in this game. He'd be the best player, best midfielder in football. His vision, his ability ability on the ball, to move the ball and, shift the ball with speed. Once he gets the ball, he's past you. Just incredible. Mendy's making save after save after save. I think he had like 6, 7 saves. Ladies and gentlemen, Aston Villa were in control of the match. They literally had the ball. They pressured us. They had more corners than us. They took us on, but their poor finishing at the end of the day costed them. We were so bad. We won 3-0. Let that sink in, y'all. We were not on top of our game. Ouch. Damn, this thing's so small. We were not on top of our game, and we won 3-0. Aston Villa had more shots, more corners. I don't think possession. I think possession was 2 ways. I think possession maybe was a little bit more to us. It wasn't that far off. It seemed like they were going to score multiple goals, and we won 3-0. But they didn't take their chances, of course, with Ollie Watkins, Konza. Ollie Watkins had like 2, 3 chances that you probably should have put away. But Lukaku, Romelu Lukaku, I mean, what a signing. 3 goals in 4. But people forget that he scored like 20 goals for Everton before he got bought by Man United. Then Man United said, oh, okay, ship you to Italy. So he's had a 20 goal season in the Premier League. And this is, I'm just hoping that Tuchel can get Lukaku and Werner together. Because if that partnership clicks, I'm telling you now, we're winning the Premier League. No one's stopping us. With Kai Havertz being like a playmaker. But I want to actually talk in depth about Timo Werner and the squad in a maybe later video. This is a recap show. But ladies and gentlemen, what a tour de force. Mateo Kovacic. What a baller. Mateo, the Croatian Kovacic. Our Modric. Luka Modric. I mean, what a player. His vision. Just that first assist. Just two players. 1, 2. And just hit a long ball perfectly. A weighted long ball perfectly to Lukaku. And Lukaku latched onto it. Dummied one player and scored. And I was just like, Mateo Kovacic. And Mateo Kovacic nipped another one. Tyron Mings' mistake. Latched onto it and scored. Then the third goal, counter-attack. Abstraqueta gets the ball. Shoot! Passes it down to Lukaku. Lukaku smashes it in the back of the net. What a performance from Chelsea FC, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that is just the tip of the iceberg. That's our number 9, Romelu Lukaku. But it just says to how he's improved. I mean, his back, holding the ball is so much better. If you watched him when he was at first Chelsea, he was terrible. You get muscled. He couldn't hold the game for people to play. I mean, his hold-up game has gotten so much better. Sorry about that. His hold-up play is so much better. And it's incredible to see that Lukaku has improved that much. I mean, look, he was a young man when he came to Chelsea. Or 19, 20 years old. And it's hard because we're trying to win titles and young players don't tend to automatically click. I mean, if not like Erling Haaland, who could just immediately, just start being great at a young age, like Cristiano Ronaldo, like Messi. It takes them time. I'm going to talk in depth in the next video. I want to talk in depth about Timo Werner and the squad. I really want to call out the Chelsea fan base, but not now. This is a recap show later on. But I just want to say Chelsea 3-0 at not our best, not on top of our game, where we were outplayed most of the game and we won 3-0. The league's in trouble. The Premier League is in trouble. Oh boy. Oh boy. But moving on. Let's talk about Liverpool Leeds. Liverpool won 3-0. Liverpool, watching Liverpool sometimes, man, you just like, damn, that beautiful football. The press game, the way they pass, the way they just, man, Liverpool should have scored like 5 goals in this game. The way they were just passing through Leeds United. Leeds United, you better get that thing together. The Leeds United better get their act together because you guys could fall out and be in the relegation zone. But I don't think there will be. I think there'll be a mid-table team, maybe 13 to 12. And Leeds United can play some good football. They were playing also good football. Just wasting their chances. But Harvey Elliot, that injury kind of shook the team up. I think when they were 2-0 down, no 2-0 up. Sorry, they shook the team a bit when he went down injured. And hopefully, he's saying I think he's in the hospital right now. Hopefully, as we said in the beginning, he gets better. But Liverpool, Fabinho, Salah scoring his 100th goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Salah. We had Mo Salah. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea FC had Mo Salah. And look at him now. But, he was young. And he had to adapt to the league. And at that time, when you were winning titles, young players, tend to excuse me, young players tend to not help a manager, an experienced manager early because, we need results. We need to keep winning. We need to keep winning. And if you can't, play the way he wants you to play, or, get, perform in and out, perform every week, then you're not going to be successful. And Salah, we bought Salah when he was 21 at FC Basel. 21. Then he moved to Rome, went to Italy, and Liverpool brought him back. And he had unfinished business in the Premier League. And look at him now. Dude, this is incredible. Mo Salah is incredible. I mean, just incredible. What a football. Not soccer player, ladies and gentlemen, not soccer player. USA Americans. You Americans. A football player. What an incredible player. Mo Salah. It was Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Fabinho scored in this game. Liverpool, I don't think they're going to win the title just because their squad is terrible. Excuse me. Just because their squad depth is terrible. I mean, after Harvey, they're playing an 18-year-old in midfield. This is great, but is he gonna instantly make them great? He's 18. Of course, he's gonna have those fatigue issues and stamina issues, and won't be able to perform every night every week in the Premier League because of how intense the English, how British football is with the FA Cup, with the Carabao Cup or the EFL Cup, whatever they're calling it now. An 18-year-old is starting. He's a good player. I just don't see them competing in and out. I mean, they will be challenging, no doubt. But their squad depth is terrible. I mean, Jota, Firmino, and who else? Shaqiri left. Dervok Origi is your left wing. Tomaskas, left back from Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson playing every game. I mean, they got centre back depth. Kouyate, Matip. But their depth is terrible. Joe Gomez, sorry. Maybe Joe Gomez can play right back. Who knows? But their squad depth is terrible, and that's going to hold them back from competing or winning a title. You're not going to, Chelsea, you're not going to compete with Chelsea. Chelsea's got like two squads. Chelsea's second squad could probably challenge or maybe get a result against Liverpool. It's first team. Or a bit of, not really a first team, but, could probably give Liverpool's first team a game. That's how deep our squad is. And that's ultimately going to be the reason why we win the Premier League and other competitions because of our good squad depth. Liverpool, I mean, what was the midfield? Henderson. Now Harvey Elliot is gone. You got Henderson, Nebi Ketia, Val Aldem. I don't know how you say his name. Pierre was gone to PSG. Who's there? You didn't sell him. You let him go on a free. Sorry for the birds. If you can hear it. You let him go on a free. I mean, they don't have anything. Their depth is terrible. Well, what's Liverpool gonna do? What are you gonna do? How are you Liverpool fans feeling? If any of your star players like Salah, Mane get injured, I think you're finished. Andy Robertson. That guy plays most of them like maybe 50 games a season. And fatigue is going to kick in. Temescas is going to come in. Okay. I don't know where is he from. Is he good? Maybe. Liverpool, good luck. Liverpool fans, how are you feeling about your team? Can your team compete for the title? Who knows? Sorry, I'm just recovering. Little sniffles. Excuse me. But how you guys feeling? Leave it in the comment section below, Liverpool fans. How you feeling? Leave it below. How you guys feeling about your squad? I think your squad is terrible. You got star players, but then coming down, your depth is terrible. And ultimately, that's going to probably ultimately going to hold you back from winning the title. Because your squad depth is inept. But good luck. Good luck to Liverpool. Good luck to Liverpool. You know, and as I said, Monday, today is the Everton versus Burnley. Don't really care for that match. Everton fans, are you worried? I mean, last season, I remember Everton, Burnley scored like 2-3 goals, and then I think they lost like 4-3. I think Everton lost 4-3 at home to Burnley. I don't know how Everton fans feeling. Are you nervous? Probably not. Rafa is doing a good job. Everton are top 6. Great to see. Great to see. But that was the Premier League. The Premier League was very interesting this weekend. Very interesting this weekend. Except for Liverpool, the Liverpool injury to Harvey Elliot. But very interesting to see. But Tottenham, yeah, you in big trouble. I want to know what the Tottenham fan channels are like. What they say. Yeah, we are Tottenham. Expressions. Oozing. Oozing of pain. Oozing of pain. Sorry. Crystal Palace slapped y'all up 3-0. Remember that viral video of the lady talking about a Tottenham fan? A Tottenham fan talking about Brighton, Fulham, about Arsenal competing down at the bottom. I think you guys are going to be the same. You're going to be competing with Brighton, Fulham, and all those teams at the bottom. 9th, 10th, 11th. That's what you guys are, fam. Good luck. Actually, no good luck. Then you're going to verse us the way you played against Crystal Palace. 3-0. At our worst, we won 3-0. At our worst. When that weekend comes, I'm going to make a video on it. Then I'm going to share my emotions on it. But anyway, moving on. Well, thank you for listening. I do apologize for the sniffles, for the background noise, background noise and the poor speech. My poor speech. I want to get better. Let's get better. Let's, make sure you comment below about your team, especially in the Premier League or the NFL. How you guys feeling? Just let me know. Thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. And this has been your host. Sorry. Samuel.